Hi, friends. Today is Wednesday of Holy Week, and we are going to continue our story. As you remember, Jesus has arrived in Jerusalem, and a woman has anointed his body in preparation for his death. Today, we are going to hear two things about these last days of Jesus. We're going to hear about how some of the people around him were threatened by Jesus and how they began to plot to kill him. The other thing that we're going to hear about is the beginning of the Last Supper and the way in which Jesus modeled loving other people, that he modeled how to be a good leader, not by demanding power or demanding other people serve him, but how he served other people. So today we're going to read from the story of Easter. When Jesus reached the city, he went to the temple. The courtyard had become a marketplace for the festival. Jesus was dismayed. "This is meant to be a place of prayer," he cried. "You have made it a den of thieves." He overturned the market stalls and drove out all the traders. The temple priests and other leaders of the people whispered angrily, "The man is a troublemaker." They agreed, "We must get rid of him." In the days that followed, Jesus went to the temple to preach. His enemies seized their chance to question him. "You claim to teach people about God," they said. "What is the most important teaching?" "The greatest commandment is this," replied Jesus. "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and with all your strength. And the second is this: love your neighbor as you love yourself." Jesus' enemies could not fault his answer, but still their anger grew. Then one of Jesus' own friends turned against him. Judas Iscariot went to Jesus' enemies in secret. For money, he agreed to betray his teacher. Now at the heart of the festival of Passover was a shared supper. Jesus asked his disciples to prepare it. It would have been the custom for a servant to wash their dusty feet as they arrived. To the disciples' astonishment, Jesus himself took off his cloak, put on an apron, and did the work of a servant. "Tonight I'm giving you a new commandment," he said, "to love and serve one another." Normally, in non-pandemic time, our Monday-Thursday service tomorrow night would have a feet or foot or hand washing to remember this time when Jesus washed the feet of his disciples. We would pour water into a bowl. And we would take turns washing each other's hands. And drying them with a towel. This is the beginning of the stole that you might see me wear on Sundays. The stole represents a towel that represents Jesus' service to others. It's a reminder of Jesus' commandment to love and serve one another, just as Jesus has loved and served us. So I invite you today to wash the hands of someone in your household, to wash the hands of a sibling or a parent or a grandparent or an adult in your life. We usually, again, would do this at church, but because of the pandemic, we are trying to refrain from that kind of contact. But I still invite you to participate in this ritual this week. And as you do so, be reminded of how Jesus loves us and how that love calls us to love other people. I will see you tomorrow night for Maundy, Thursday, and the beginning of communion. Bye, friends.